Never mind those guys. Just bring in the Jeff Jams and my special the musical celebrities. Hey, come on in. What? You can take pictures later. I know that voice. I know that voice anyway. That Shannon is in the studio. What's up? OMG. Oh, my God, Jocelyn Enriquez. Mahal. Kamusta ka? Ay, mahal na mahal kita. So nice to see you. And the cover girls. Oh, my God, Angel. This is more than I expected. I thought you were like one was going to be coming in. I didn't realize it was going to be everybody in the studio. Huh? Everybody good? Come on in.
Yes.
Come on in. Live broadcast here, live radio. All the mics are open, and I think most of the cameras might be on. And if not, it's just two. We'll try to get as many people.
Okay.
My name is Ray.
Hi, Ray. I'm Angel. Very nice
so nice to meet you. And like I said, there's Shannon. Oh my God, this is a thrill. And I'll explain why in just a second. What's your name, love? Adriana. Nice to meet you. And as I said, Jocelyn Enriquez. Oh, are you giving me?
She's so little.
Are you giving me vinyl? This is it's for my sister. Wait, back that up. What'd you say? It's for my sister or what?
No, it's for you.
Oh, it's for me.
This
oh my
is
God!
For you. This was the 40th anniversary, but right now this is 43 years, 2026.
Oh my God! Yeah. What an incredible
I wanted
time.
you to have this.
Is it the originals, or did you remix it, or what?
I remastered everything. Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Even one of the songs, I mixed it myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Skills. Oh my God. I'm going to ask for an autograph, right? I'm going to ask for an autograph. Sorry.
I just want to tell you though, with this here, we did a limited distribution, so it was only 1,100, and so we brought like one for you. We have a few that we give out.
Super collector's
and we
item.
have, I think 30. I think I'm gonna give out 30 to the people here at Guam.
Oh man, this is sweet.
I'm not giving it out.
There's this celebrity.
My manager.
I was gonna say then there's the road manager. Right. This is crazy. First of all, welcome to Guam. It's so great to have everybody here. Jocelyn, you must have been around Guam at some point in your life.
I actually was here in 1998, so it's been a minute, and I am so excited to be here. I brought my husband, who's never been here before, and we're celebrating our anniversary here too. So we killed two birds right there. Yes.
So, are you going to the Philippines after this?
Oh, I wish I was.
What?
No, I have to go back home because we're actually beating the snowstorm back home. But I love that we get to be here and enjoy the tropical weather.
Oh, well, we brought in some. In fact, it was supposed to be super rainy today, but we, because you guys are here and the concert and everything, so we pushed the storm off, and we're not going to be.
Thank you, Storm.
Thank you, weather guy. You might make us believe that.
So I've been playing your records on the radio. Before I got into talk radio, I did music radio for like 25 years, and oh my God, let the music play. It's you, all kinds of great songs, and I know that we're going to be hearing that at the Field House tomorrow, right?
Yes, definitely. Let the music play. Give me tonight. Rehearsed if I didn't.
There's so many.
Get away. And Stronger Together.
There are so many jams, but I mean,
that's definitely
the
dedication to him. Yeah.
It's the dancey stuff and the slow stuff too.
Yeah.
And you know what we got? You know what we got to do? And there needs to be. Well, there's still people old enough to remember the beauty of it. Is there needs to be, because like you go to the club and it's all dance, noisy, but they don't stop down anymore and play slow jams so people can neck on the dance floor like they used to.
Right. Well, listen, they call me the dance queen, so don't be looking for songs you're going to be necking on.
Well, just,
you have to neck too.
It helps. It's good for the bar too. Clear the dance floor. It's good for the bar. Everybody goes in, they get a drink.
It's good for the energy.
Yeah, that kind of thing. That's and then the cover girls are here as well. Great to have you into the thing. An incredible career, outstanding music.
But before I start,
That's it.
that is my husband, actually our manager, and he is everyone's booking agent.
Get it, girl. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So did we get a discount because we booked all three of them at the same time? So we got them. the volume discount on 80s and 90s dance hotties. But I keep wanting to go back to the Philippines thing because it's right there.
I know.
3.5 hours away.
I know.
Go to the mall, go to Goodwin, go find Philippine Airlines. They got great rates. I'm sure you'll get the celebrity discount, all of that
I know.
stuff.
We did think about it, but what? Life gets so crazy. And so we have responsibilities. But I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be with the legends. Oh, my goodness. Shannon and Angel, the cover girls. I am just so ecstatic about being here, coming back.
You guys clearly worked together before with the
Yes.
same manager and the same road crew. It looks like.
Yes.
So how did that magic happen? Who was first? Who was the one that said, you know what, we got to do this. We got to do this dance party.
Us together?
Yeah.
You know, my husband always comes up with these concepts of people that work together. At one point, it was myself, Lizette Melendez, and little Susie.
Oh my God.
We had a group called SAL, and we worked for 10 years. We were the most requested group. And right now, Suzanne's taking her little break. She has her children. She's raising her children, so I'm waiting for her to come back so we can do that. But we've always loved Shannon and Jocelyn. And he said it would be like a family.
Yes.
Us touring together.
Well, do you all live near each other?
Oh, well, I'm in North Carolina now.
Oh, I know the place. My old man lived in where was it? Just outside Charlotte.
Well, I do.
Really?
Yes. I
You know-
live on the cusp of Monroe and Indian Trail.
It's not. It's pronounced Monroe.
Monroe, it is. What, Monroe, you said?
Monroe.
It's Monroe, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way they pronounce it. Listen, I had to learn when I got there. It's pronounced Monroe. It ain't Monroe. It's Monroe.
So out by Squirrel Lake is where my old man lived, right outside.
I love it there.
Isn't it great? The weather's there's so much to
there's
love
a
about that place.
snowstorm now.
Yeah.
We're having a
Snowstorm.
snowstorm.
Honey, there's a snowstorm everywhere. I
I
mean, it's all
know.
over the place. They had a space typhoon, and then they had the aurora borealis and everything, and that's been
Crazy.
nuts. And then we've got all of these cold fronts, and what is it? The river of snow coming out of Canada down into the place. So it's
Yes.
a good time to be out here. So, but
And for Jeff to bring us out here. Thank you, Jeff, so
Yes,
much.
Jeff, thank you
We're
so
so
Jeff,
grateful
thank
and
you.
so
so
happy.
much for having
That's
us
why,
here.
yes.
Well, so Jeff goes back to the day. So I'm the DJ on the radio, but he used to run around with the club DJs and all those guys. So I play your stuff on the radio. He played your stuff in virtually every bumping club on Guam. And trust me, back when you guys were hot, we had a ton of bumping clubs back in those days. So it was like, well, okay, we're going to go to this club and we're going to let the music play in here and see how it sounds on these speakers and all
I
of
have
that.
a question
Yeah.
for you. What brought you to Guam?
I'm born and raised here. My
Oh,
great grandfather was a Marine. Got to Guam at the turn of the century, and he was from Gastonia
Wow,
in
that's
North
right.
Carolina.
Right by the airport.
I'm a Tar-
Right by Charlotte Douglas Airport. That's the next.
I'm a Tar Heel. I'm a Tar Heel.
That's right,
That's what
Tar
brought me
Heel,
out
baby.
But the family's been around here ever since. We've had a good time,
Okay,
and
okay.
I was fortunate enough to be in radio in the late '70s and the early '80s. Right when there was a time there was a sound coming out of all of the studios in Minneapolis, among them with people like Prince and the Jets, etc. And there was this noise that was coming out, and it was so good, and it was so
So
dancing.
many beautiful sounds,
But-
right? All different types, but so many
But
beautiful sounds.
one of the things I liked about it was like it had an analog feel. It didn't sound like it was all made on a computer. You guys had the pleasure of working with real, actual musicians
Real musicians.
to
You know
make
what?
your sounds.
To actually tell you, Let the Music Play sort of was it came out of that, made the electronic, because it was very, back then, right, everything you had to hire a musician for. You had the drums, the bass, blah, blah, blah. So we didn't really have the money, right? So we wanted to do this song, so we had to sample everything. We had to, at that time, it was splicing. You remember how you used to splice?
Yeah.
I used to splice too, right? You had to hit the beat. And then also, too, you had the synthesizer and MIDI, because you wouldn't have the whole band. You would just play.
Lay
and
the
then
tracks out.
Then it was MIDI, and then everything came, and the synthesizer. So that's
Did
how,
they make you learn that?
Well, no.
No. Thank God.
You know what
I
I
get
tried.
it, because you're sitting there. You're
Yeah,
sitting in the
when
studio,
I
and you just start watching, and you just start picking up.
When I first got introduced to Let the Music Play, I was already writing. As a matter of fact, the group Brownstone, that's my name. They stole my name.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah, they stole my name.
I know a lawyer. Maybe.
I know a lawyer
You know
guy.
what?
After all these years.
You know what? I mean, I don't go after people. It was my fault what I should have done. He's got the trademarks. like now I have my trademarks. You know, Shannon, Let the Music Play, the Queen of Dance, EDM and Freestyle.
Do you have a last name?
Let the music play.
But it was Green, isn't it? Shannon
Well,
Green?
you know what?
Because I might have
that's
used that
my
as a
name.
trivia
That's my
question
name.
years ago.
That's my family's
Yeah.
name. And it to be honest, it is a made-up name. My father, he came here and, you know, he just kind of like got into the whole thing, went to service, blah, blah, blah. I got married. That's my husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's Roger and my manager. And my last name is Fabian now.
Nice.
Shannon Green Fabian.
That's a
I'm not going to
beautiful
drop Green.
No. But,
So,
but like I said,
so my name is Shannon Brenda Fabian Green.
but when we start, when we start talking about music and everything, there aren't that many people that have got famous names in the music business that have got one name. You've got one name. You're Shannon.
Well, you know how that happened. They put the song out without permission.
Oh no.
So they only knew Shannon. They didn't know like Shannon. They just knew Shannon. So the song came out as Shannon. So I said, okay.
Do you, obviously there's vinyl here, so you're still producing, you're still doing recording.
Still producing.
Yeah. Is there a
still-
song that is going to be, the EDM DJs are playing these days?
You know something? We
making
have a
something new?
song. Yes, we did a song, and the song is hot. Everybody wanted, they want it out, right? It's just that everything has to be, like in order, when it comes out. I think this is the toughest business, right? I think music is the toughest business.
But it's so close
be
to our
in.
hearts, so.
Oh, you can't. Well, you can't get out from under it. Well, is it because
No,
we'll
you're
move,
right.
We'll move from
You're
there
right.
because the model has changed completely. I mean, the fact that you've handed me a piece of vinyl, very interesting because it's what is old is new again. I've got myself a brand new.
Exactly.
I got a brand new hand-me-down turntable at the house, and I've got a receiver that's
I do
matched to it. It's
too.
about 20 years old,
I do
but
too.
it's still good enough.
Yeah.
You put that
Yeah.
up with the big Sansu, big ass
Yeah.
speakers, the kind that you take outside for your
yeah.
parties, that kind of thing, and that's where I feel like it wants to go back to.
You have to go back to it.
Yeah, because there was
We have no control
there
of
was-
the music.
well,
even
even
it's-
less now because
yeah,
everything is digital.
yeah.
Spotify, Apple, all of that.
Exactly.
Is
Exactly.
that? Do you guys make any money off that these days?
I make nothing. Okay?
I'm
I
doing a
make
show on
zero.
Guam.
I started in the Cover Girls as a very young girl.
Yeah.
I just wanted to sing.
Still young.
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. I just wanted to sing. I just wanted to be on stage.
Yes.
I started in the business at 9 years old. I actually
didn't
put
know
together
that.
my own play in the community center in the projects, and someone saw me there, and they gave me a scholarship to the biggest acting school in New York, in Manhattan. And from there, I started doing talent shows, and I was winning them, getting my $50 in my clock radio, So then they had the Cover Girls, and I auditioned. Oh, you should have seen beautiful women. Look like Shannon. Beautiful, tall, dancers. And I came in there with my Reebok sneakers, my jeans. My hair was shaved like Cyndi Lauper on the side.
Oh
and
no.
They had their music, their choreography. I went with nothing. I couldn't believe it. Hundreds of girls. I won. I was the Cover Girls. So you could have gave me anything to sign with a rock, and I would have done it.
Yeah.
Just to be in the group. You know what I'm saying? So, like she said, I don't go after people. I could go after people for the royalties, for everything. I mean, maybe in the future, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have grandbabies. I might want to leave that to them, I might sue you guys. I don't know.
Just be careful.
I'm
now.
thinking about it.
What's your story? How'd you get into it?
Actually, all I've ever wanted to do was do music. So, I was very fortunate to have been raised by very supportive parents who, in an Asian community, it's all about getting your education, being a doctor,
you're supposed to be a nurse.
a lawyer. Exactly. But it was something that my parents knew I was very passionate about. So I actually studied classical music with the San Francisco Girls Chorus. So I got my foundation there, and then just put myself out there. I sang for my parents' local Filipino band in the Bay Area because that's where I'm from.
Yes.
And then
Daly City.
Daly City, that's Daly City, Hercules, Pinole, all of that. In fact, we just found out that Jeff and I are from, we were talking about, certain parts of Mission Street in Daly City. So
God.
we kind of know similar people, but it was just something that my parents wanted, supported me in. And I was doing a show. I was singing Jaya's "If You Could Leave Me Now." I had my dancers.
That's my girl, Jaya.
So yeah, I
That's
actually
our
just
other girl.
yeah.
Yes.
Another fly panay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I
I'm
actually
an honorary one. Did you know that? Yes.
I like the food.
I am, right? I'm an honorary one.
yeah. So the producers got a hold of the video, and that was pretty much night and day for me. It was a overnight story. Recorded my first freestyle song. I've been thinking about you. A week later, it was playing on the radio station.
It's worldwide.
And I'm here now with my girls. I love doing what I'm doing now, 20 plus years later, because it's like a reunion. I love that. We're a big family.
So that's how I've been trying to market this
Yeah.
to, when Jeff told me it was coming up, I'm like, okay, this is going to be perfect, because there's a demographic here of people that, I played up for them on the radio. I hosted birthday parties, company parties, things like that. So we've all kind of grew up together with the same music. And,
Yes.
and tomorrow night is going to be the night where we all feel young again.
And
Absolutely.
I love that.
And I'm
But
singing the ballads.
that's you
I'm doing
guys.
the ballads, but I'm to neck out.
Necking
Just
song.
Yeah, the necking song. I'm doing the necking song. Just
There
in
will
case you
be
wanted to
necking.
know. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I love that. I love that, we can go back in time, and remember where we were
right.
30,
Yes, amen.
30
Amen.
plus years ago.
Well, I'm going to be 40
Wow.
years
Well,
Oh,
in
okay.
2027.
47
Okay.
I'll be
Well, I'm in
40
my 30,
years.
my 30 years.
Yeah, I will be 40 years. 2027.
But yeah, I love that. I mean, there's something about the 80s, 90s music where it takes you back.
It was
and
good.
Everything
It was
was
all
so good. Everything was pure. And so
Yes.
I just love the fact that we get to celebrate that music. Because, for me, when I was doing music, I didn't look 30 years forward and be like, okay, so what would I be doing? I had no idea. I would
did.
come back to Guam.
I did. I said, shoot me if I'm still performing at 40 years old.
and she still
And I
kills
just
it.
turned 60 on January 1st.
Okay.
Well, hold on a second. I'll mention the name, and we can all take a moment and say yes, thank God she exists in our world. But even Dolly Parton, who just turned 80 years old, she
You know
can
how
still
much I
tear
love
it up.
her?
I know.
Oh my God. How much do I love Dolly
You know
Parton?
what?
Oh my
She's.
God.
You know what?
We all
Amazing.
have our influences, and
I'm a
even though we
country
don't
girl,
do
so-
country,
Yes.
we still recognize somebody that knows the hustle and knows the tune.
Knows the hustle.
Yeah.
He just hit it right on the nose, right?
Yep.
Knows that. That's what it's the hustle. Thank you.
I'm not as old as Dolly Parton. but you know something, I'm in my 60s, okay? And so I've seen a lot, right? And I know, like, when I first I went to see, I was invited to see Whitney Houston, and she sung,
Ooh.
I Will
Always
Always
Love
Love
You,
You.
yes.
And then just recently, I just saw the interview with Dolly Parton, right? And Dolly Parton was talking about how so incredible. So the 80s were very incredible because, the new genre came about, which was freestyle. We call it freestyle today, but first it was like the Shannon sound, the South Florida sound, blah, blah, blah. And I got...
It was an urban sound.
Yeah, and
it was
I...
all those kids from the streets.
And I got a chance to perform with just about everybody. Even I did a Prince, and he wrote a song for me, what was it? Oh, I can't even remember now. But anyway, I didn't like the chorus. I said, ooh, I don't belong to Prince.
I don't belong to Prince.
He said Shannon belongs to Prince.
Man, he asked our manager, and he turned it down. I was like, are you kidding? I
Unbelievable.
would have jumped on that.
They're great. They're great stories.
And our manager
turned-
turned down Playboy. I was like, oh my God, I would have done it.
Right?
I would have done it.
Because
Oh, yeah, the old manager. Yeah. That's right. Our new manager is Latif Ricardo, La Entertainment, for all your booking and management. 704-226-8900.
It's okay. This is all on tape. This is going to be on YouTube and it's Facebook, and we'll run a thing on KUM a little bit later on. There's a song that you do, and I know the EDM and the freestyle and the dancey stuff, but it's a tribute love song in my mind, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. The Japanese one
love
is
that
Saiko no Iwaki.
I love it.
It's called Kailanman.
Kailanman.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
So I'm Filipino American, and as a Filipino, we love we love slow songs, you know.
Love the
so
ballads,
every
yeah.
single
We do,
so
yeah.
so when I first saw Angel, I was like,
honorary,
Angel,
yeah.
are you going to sing "Promise Me"?
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
because you do Promise Me in
No,
the show.
I love. I mean,
I
it just
love that
takes
you do
me
that.
back.
I love that you do
It
that.
takes, you know,
I
it's
do.
it's just, you know, to recognize, you know, as artists, we have so much to give, and so I'm just really excited. As far as Kailanman, you got to be there to be able to see if I will be there. Might come
it's,
by on.
it's one of the you got to do the Kenny Loggins came to Guam, and at the time he was still riding the wave on Forever, if you remember that great love song, and he got together with a buddy of mine, and they translated a big chunk of the song from English to Chamorro, and Kenny Loggins actually sang in
sure they-
Chamorro at the same field house that you guys are going to be performing at tomorrow night. Crazy fun. How long is the show? I mean, any of you
Our
guys
show is
could
over
do
30 minutes.
you know, half hour, 45 minutes, hour.
Yeah, our show is over 30 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so your portion is 30 minutes.
Yeah, over 30 minutes.
Over,
yeah.
And Shannon's going to do, what, 2 hours? Something like
No.
that? Going to knock out a couple of hours? Jocelyn?
With the band, I'll
what-
do it 2
So
hours.
wait a second. The other question I've been bugging Jeff about is any one of you could be the headliner of tomorrow night's act.
Absolutely, I agree.
So, but
I
how do
agree.
you decide who's going on first
I
and
think
who's
who comes
going?
late? Who's the latest? Who's the latest getting ready? And everybody knows I have to put a whole wardrobe. Everybody, I always have to have a costume.
For
everything I do. Show my boots. Hold up.
What did you say, boobs? Hey,
No,
What?
this
I have a whole storage full of boots. Just to let you know that.
this is turning into so much crazy fun.
That's why my husband has to work so hard.
Yes. There's.
Expensive.
Yeah, so ask Jocelyn about a place in the Philippines called Malacanang, and the former first lady of the Philippines.
yeah,
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's my girl.
that's Imelda
Did you see
Marcos.
her shoe
oh yeah,
collection?
oh yeah.
Yeah, Imelda
Oh,
Marcos, Master Shoe Collection.
yes.
So maybe
That's your
queen.
long lost cousin.
She was queen.
so maybe you
I
need.
told you. Didn't I tell you I belong there?
Yeah.
I
Maybe
told
you need to go to the Philippines and go check out the palace.
Listen, when she gets out of the airport, she goes, Angel, everybody looks like you. I swear. Everybody here looks like you. Yeah, she thought it was me.
What's next? I mean, and you can answer that any way you want to. Where are you going next? What's the next thing for you guys? I mean, I'm sure that there's a studio out there, there's a microphone, there's a click track in the back of your head, and a melody going around. And maybe you go, okay, we're going to do some nostalgia shows, but you were going to use all of that to keep our name out there. And then when we got something ready for radio, we got something ready for Spotify or Apple, then we don't have to reintroduce ourselves because they already know who we are. Where are
Right.
you guys headed musically?
You want me to-
Anybody? Yeah.
Okay, well, me personally, I did not want to record again because I had so many. Listen, I had an amazing time recording. I have great songs. I've worked with incredible producers. And I was like, and then I also sang in Spanish, which I had wanted to do. And I put out 4 records. They all charted from the salsa charts, which was wonderful for me. So I said, I think I'm done. But there was something I always wanted to do also. I wanted to do a Christmas album. So I told my husband I want to do a freaking Christmas album. So I may just do that.
Nice.
That might be my next thing that I'm going to do. I actually did on YouTube. I have 25 Days of Christmas. And I sang all Christmas songs a cappella. And I put it out every year, like 25 Days of Christmas. So I said, what if I did an album like that?
Again,
And
in
invited
the
some of my
Philippines.
friends
Jocelyn,
to sing with me.
Because when do we start celebrating the Christmas in the Philippines?
Oh, we start celebrating in July. Oh yeah.
Oh,
And-
you beat
Oh,
us.
yeah.
No.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rico is 40-something days.
Oh, yeah.
So you beat us.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we get into the Burr months, that's what we refer to it as
Wow.
September,
That's- I never
October,
knew that.
November.
Yes.
Yeah.
I never
Yes.
knew that.
I've been in movie theaters and on the first day of September, and the Harry Connick's Christmas hits are already playing, and the
Yeah,
and the
oh, I
malls all
love
start dressing up.
Christmas.
Even before the Burr months, the malls out in
yeah.
Bonifacio Global
Yeah.
City, just absolutely terrific. This has been just so terrific. I'm so glad that all of you guys
You're
came
gonna
by
be at the
here.
concert, right?
Everybody's going to be at the
Yeah.
concert. The
Yeah.
island
They
is
are.
going
They were
out.
telling me in the airport, we're going to be there.
Yeah?
We're going to be. If we don't have to work, we're going to be at the concert. I was like,
well-
you better come. Bring all your friends. We're going to have a great time.
Did Gus Jasangas not get pictures with the cover girls? Because I saw he had the picture with Jocelyn and Shannon, but I didn't see the Gus and the 3. I don't know. There's a big shot. He's one of the. I don't want to say he's an influencer because otherwise his ego will get even bigger than mine. But anyway, he's already got pictures of you guys arriving at the airport on his Facebook feed.
Did anybody
Oh,
take pictures
okay.
with us? No, right at the airport.
There's time.
Gus,
There's,
it's Gus. My name
hey,
is Gus.
hey, it's right there. This is not. Wait a second. You're not
So
Gus?
you
No. What am I thinking of? I know the last name is. There it is. There it is. It's my bowling buddy. It's from a long family of bowlers. As I was saying, crazy fun, and tickets still available, guamtime.net on the World Wide Web. And so bring some extra folding money. There'll be food, there'll be drinks, there'll be snacks. And apparently there's going to be merch. We're going to have some, only a handful? Yeah. Only 30 albums, vinyl albums to sign.
I brought,
But okay, so all the rest of it, you're all over the place in the Spotify's and the Apples. So get yourself ready, prime yourself up, put together the Cover Girls, Jocelyn, Shannon playlist, and put that on repeat until the show.
You know what else we have? My husband has a newsletter that lets you know everything that's going on in freestyle music. It's released on the 15th of every month, and it's called the Freestyle Blast.
Freestyle Blast.
FreestyleBlast.com.
Yay!
and you know something, since she said
crazy
that,
energy.
I do want to let the people know,
Yeah.
I have the Instagram page. I want them to, kind of stay in contact. Shannon, Let the Music Play on Instagram. I have the website, Shannon, Let the Music Play, the Facebook, Shannon, Let the Music Play. So everything is Shannon, Let the Music
Play. Got it.
Exactly.
It's
But
easy,
you can
easy
find
spot.
me at Original Cover Girls, or we are the Cover Girls.
Excellent,
Everywhere.
Jocelyn.
And you can find me on IG, Jocelyn Enriquez Official. And I actually just released a live album in October. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, and we're working on remixes. And again, I know for me, I'm just now, it's a story in itself, so that might be for another show. However, it took a while for me to convince myself that, okay, I need to get back on stage. So I'm just...
We missed you. We missed you, girl.
But there's life. And they tell me there's life after radio. I don't believe them, so I don't know what the heck I've got. I've got a few more years in this. Threads is also big. If you guys aren't
Yes, I'm on Threads.
starting to
We
put
are
things,
the Cover Girls on Threads.
Is social media though? Isn't it a great way for you guys to be able to maintain your relationship with your fans? I mean, just
With
talk to them
everybody,
directly.
with your fans, with your friends, with your family. That is the best way.
I think if it's used properly, because there are times where it's misused. However, in our case, yes, absolutely, social media is a great way to be connected with everyone. Because back then, unless you were going to the radio shows, or the appearances or the shows, it's like
people didn't know what was going on with you.
Yeah, they didn't know.
You know what's wonderful about the having your own, Instagram and all of this here, the social media pages, is that you can project what you want to about yourself, because you know yourself better than anybody.
Absolutely.
And so you get in touch with your fans and
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So for me, it's 24-hour day conversation I can have with people. So
with anybody at any time, right?
Yeah, well, so that's I get stories from people. I give stories up. This is a glimpse inside my
sound
life.
like-
Me
you
hanging out at the
sound
beach.
like-
Yeah. Well, you know what? My fur baby passed away.
Oh,
And I'm still broken up. I feel like I'm going to cry right now just thinking about
Oh
it.
no,
but,
everybody
yes,
knows that
on
pain.
Sunday.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Oh.
And I never post stuff like that, but I said, I'm going to post it as a tribute to her because I love her so much. So many people, oh, my fur baby passed away, or I have I don't know what I would do. I love my fur baby, and so many of us have
Those experiences.
Yeah, but I've never had this experience. I was never an animal person. This little dog just came into my life and freaking turned me around, turned me upside
But I
down.
think I love the fact that your audience knows that you're real. You know what I mean? That they can relate to something,
Right.
outside of music as well. So
Right.
it's an addition. And so you let them come into
That's
your
what
world
happens
and
with
say,
me, yeah.
okay, Angel, she's a fur mom.
Yeah.
I know how that feels. I'm not a fur
Yeah.
mom. I love I'm a grandma. So I get to
Yeah,
share
yeah.
a lot
Me
about
too, yeah.
my family. And I actually have kids that are now going to college.
Yes.
And so that
Right.
hits differently.
Right.
As a mom, I'm like,
Right.
you gotta leave me. You know what I mean?
Everybody supported us when our daughter
Yeah.
went to the Army.
Yeah, and so
Everybody
I love that.
supported us when we got custody of our 4 grandchildren.
Hey.
Wow.
So we were in a battle for a year. Everybody didn't know, but the people that did supported us
Yeah.
so much. And, we just got full custody October 1st.
That is support,
So,
inspiration.
So, yeah, 2025 was a hard year, but...
for them.
Well,
You know,
but
when
the other
Shannon helped. She was there
I
through
was-
the whole thing.
So you-
She's there, Nancy.
So you can take all of these things and put them out there, and
one
people can
year.
understand. Oh, they're celebrities, but
Yeah.
they live lives just
yeah.
like I do.
Yeah. So people, they want to. Well, she goes a little over top with her outfits. This is my fun time. This is my fun time.
So it's a show
Doing
tomorrow.
shows are my fun time.
9:48. God, it was, we got the whole rest of the day, but I know that Jeff's got to go and start doing. Are you done with the setup at this?
It's happening as we speak.
Okay, you got guys. The guys are working on everything. Okay, because Jeff is the guy. Is sound, lights, stage. He takes care of everything. So when he's not anywhere near that, I'm wondering, okay, what's not getting done?
Oh, it's going to be an incredible show.
Oh, we have dancers.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Hey, dancers, how you doing? There he goes. Are you going to is it just with Shannon, or do you get to spend time with the other groups?
That's Gio and Diego.
Oh no, we're all family, so we all spend time together.
and
We all spend time together.
It's going to be an incredible show.
Yes.
Well, you're in it.
Listen, the actors, the acrobats of the show.
You're in it.
I just want
the
everybody
acrobats.
to know
Oh,
you
the
better
whip.
come.
Don't forget your whip, Shannon. Shannon's whip.
The what?
Yeah, she pulls out the whip. Yes, she whips everybody in shape, baby.
So a little PG-13 goes a long way.
Yes.
Nice.
Well,
It's
you know what it
okay.
is? This crew, you want a good show? Go to Latif Mercado on all of your social media platforms at Latif Mercado. He books us all of the freestyle, all of the old school.
Well, so there's going to be another show down the road here. We're going to collab. There's other performers that we can load up at the field. All right.
Got what
Okay.
he wanted, but he
No,
put this together.
Jeff and I, he explained to me a little bit about the vision that he's going for here, and I'm totally down with it because there's so many people, like I said, of a certain age that want to feel young again. We do a thing at one of the clubs, and the guys over at the clubs, when we first started doing it, they freaked out because usually they don't get a crowd until like 11, 12, something like that. The kids, they don't go out, But we started doing these shows for old farts, and they were surprised because the doors
Are
open
you
at
trying
9.
to call me an old fart?
No, me and my people. But they open the doors at 9, and there's already a line of people trying to get in there because that's the way we did it back in the old
Hell yeah, we
days.
get there early. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, get there early and stay there
Get the
later.
H word out.
You
Get
wanna
the H
know
word out.
something? I just want to say, Jeff, you are one of the most incredible promoters.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Very
And I ordered
gracious.
my room service on you this morning when I do that. And it was delicious.
Tell you what, I'm gonna take the break here. We got a long
And my
newscast and a
husband.
couple of commercials.
My
and,
sweet, my
bestie
handsome
there.
husband.
right?
That's my photographer. You don't understand. Best pictures of me. Of my boots. Best pictures of my boots.
He said boobs
Yes.
again. Oh, boots. I'm sorry. I gotta get my hearing checked. Maybe we'll do that while we take the break here. Is the Ray Gibson Show on 93.3 The Point? Yes, dear?
You ever want to play a good necking song? One Mistake by Shannon. She doesn't perform it. Most incredible necking song I've ever heard in my life. Now, necking,
bedroom
Well, you
One mistake.
Give me something to do before
my
the show
favorite.
starts tomorrow night. What time's everything get started? Because we got opening acts. We got the dancers, talent box dancers.
We've got Blush, a band, a full-on band.
Right.
And then we also have Ron G. Swift that's going to cut it out.
Gonna do, yeah. There'll be live DJing on the thing, just like we
nice.
used to
Yeah.
in the
Back in the day,
back in the
yeah.
back to school bash days.
Yeah.
Once upon a
Old
time.
school.
Remember that time that we saved the youth
youth center.
Yeah, the youth center. We saved the youth center. We had that
Yeah,
breakdance party
we
and
did it.
saved the youth center and got it out from under the bank or the tax
Wait a
collectors.
minute, isn't that breakdancing
that?
the
That was
movie?
no, it's
I'm
breakdancing.
thinking he's just talking like that. Who's that?
That's my producer.
We didn't
That's
meet him.
That's real Joe. There he is.
Hey,
Ta-da.
buddy. Hey.
Yeah. So that was
I'm
it was.
thinking he's talking to the window.
To the window, to the wall. 9:52. I'm going to grab the break while I can, and we're gonna do some selfies here, and or it didn't happen, and there's a very good possibility we'll come back on the other side of these messages and news.
Buenas and Holiday Guam, I'm Jonathan Charfris. Here's a look at 3 stories you need to know for Friday, January 23rd. After weeks of threats and confusion over Trump's ambitions to take control over Greenland, growing concerns over the silence in Washington on what it could mean for Guam reaches a tipping point. Mitsuki Hirayama has a story. You can watch it right now on our KUAM News YouTube channel. A project that began 6 years ago is finally taking shape. On Wednesday, the Guam Police Department, the Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority, and the Office of the Governor broke ground on a long-awaited GPD Eastern Substation in Talafofo. The 6,690 square foot facility will sit on 1 acre of Government of Guam land designed to serve not only Talafofo, but other southern villages as well. The goal? Reduce response times, increase police visibility, and curb crime in an area long challenged by distance and limited resources. Talafofo Mayor Vicente Tidegui called the project a meaningful investment in community safety. You can watch Nevaeh Anderson's story right now on our KUAM News Facebook page. And did you feel that shake on Thursday? The U.S. Geological Survey recorded a preliminary magnitude 4.9 earthquake at 1:53 p.m., located 71 kilometers east-southeast of Jigo at a depth of 38.2 kilometers. According to the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center, there's no tsunami threat to the Marianas. No major damages or injuries have been reported. The Guam Homeland Security and Civil Defense reminds the community that when an earthquake strikes, follow the procedure. Drop, cover, and hold on until the shaking stops. For these stories and more, visit KUAM.com. You can also catch a stream of our newscast on our YouTube channel or Facebook page. And to keep updated, follow KUAM News on Instagram. Jonathan Charfres, KUAM News.
Coming January 24th to the UOG Calvo Fieldhouse. The Cover Girls live on Guam. Angel, the original cover girl, and her iconic voice, singing all their hits like Because of You, Promise Me, Inside Out, and Show Me. Joining them on stage, the Queen of Dance, EDM, and Freestyle, Shannon. Also, 90s freestyle diva singing all her hits, Jocelyn Enriquez.
Radio plays our favorite song, and it's what keeps me holding on.
Brought to you by Choice Broadcasting, Trivision Media, and Cherry Media. This is a Jams Media show you don't want to miss. Tickets and info at guamtime.net.